Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. So for this week I wanted to do a simple look from start to finish, the whole process, eyebrows, eyeshadow, foundation, everything. But I didn't want to take too much time on the eyeshadow, so I might just try to do some graphic liner. I finally got some new eyeliner. I've been saying for like seriously over a year that one of these days I was gonna get some. And so I got some in white and I got some in black. I really want to try them out. I just did Raina's makeup for a video and it did not go on very good. It was like her eyes were flittering so much. Every time I'd go to touch the brush, it move and I'd go in the wrong spot. And it does not want to come off for nothing, the white. So it's not the easiest to work with. So let's get started. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So since this is a full look from start to finish, I'm starting with my eyebrows. And like always, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. Now what I normally do is I'll make a super thin line on the bottom and then a super thin line on the top, and then I'll connect them and fill them in. And you can see I'm doing it a lot lighter. in the front than I am towards the ends. Now I'm going to carve them out with the Fit Me foundation, the Fit Me Dewy foundation. It's the perfect consistency to where it's not too cakey around my eyebrows. When I first got my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette in Fair, I used one of the light colors around my eyebrows, and then I went to TJ Maxx and I looked in the mirror, and I swear to God, it looked like I had green all around my eyebrows. This was a couple years ago. It looks so bad. Now I'm dabbing it out with my bigger brush. Now I'm doing the same thing just at the top. I had just got some new white eyeliner, and I wanted to try it as soon as I got it, and that stuff was so hard to come off. There's still little spots on my eyelashes where it just does not want to come off. Now I'm putting on my clear Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel. Now I'm going all over my eyelid with the Fit Me Dewy foundation. This is what I always use as my base. I didn't have any tape, so I had to cut Coco's little Peppa Pig Band-Aids. Now, when I first started the video, I said I was gonna do a normal everyday makeup look with no eyeshadow or something like super easy, and ended up getting totally carried away and doing something totally different. But I promise I did an everyday makeup look from start to finish with no eyeshadow for my next video. I see makeup artists do this type of eyeshadow all the time, especially for like bridal makeup, but I've never done it before, so I really wanted to try it. It didn't turn out 100% how I wanted it to, but it was good enough, especially for my first try. So right now I'm just making my wing with my black eyeliner. So now I'm taking some black powder and just kind of blending that out. For this look, you basically start at the corners and like work your way in. And the crease isn't cut real harsh. I've seen some looks like this where they don't even cut it at all. This is my Tarte in Bloom palette. Now I'm taking a brush with nothing on it and just blending that out. It's crazy too how much the makeup and the way that it is can affect your looks. Like the pictures I took on portrait mode of this look, actually he took them on the regular camera, and my other pictures were taken on portrait mode, but I felt like I looked totally different. I didn't like them at all. So now I'm going in with like a cream light color. I'm adding a little bit more eyeliner to make my wing a little more prominent. Now I'm just gonna barely cut the crease with my Huda Beauty concealer. And I just want to say, guys, I'm sorry it took me a week to upload this. I had it all edited with the clips all put together, but the longest part is doing the voiceovers or playing the background music, and I need it to be totally silent to do that. And the only time that I have that silence is when the girls go to sleep at night. But when the girls go to sleep, then Brandon, that's our time for us to watch movies. So Brandon don't want me, cutting into that time doing voiceovers. So it's hard to be able to do them. Sorry guys, I couldn't find what I was looking for. Now I'm highlighting my brow bone, which makes a huge difference. I did a girl's makeup today and I didn't even realize until long after she had left and I was posting the pictures that I forgot to highlight her brow bone and the corners of her eyes. It looks so much better with just that little pop of shimmer. Now I'm adding some glitter right where the light and the dark eyeshadow meet. I would love to work more with glitter. It's just so hard to get it out of my lashes, so I try not to go too crazy with the glitter. Plus I need some better glitter glue. That girl's makeup that I did today, I did a glitter wing and it looked really, really good as soon as I did it, but it was like the more she blinked, the more it just fell down onto her face and in her lashes. So I definitely got to get some more glue. You can use lash glue, but I feel like when I do that, it just like flakes off. Now I'm doing my eyeliner, which I really, really, really like this eyeliner a lot better, by the way. I needed some so bad. I finally got some. This is the NYX Mousse Liner. They had a gel liner, and they had the white gel liner and the black gel liner. And I was gonna get that at first, and then I randomly saw this mousse liner, and I'm so glad that I decided to get this because I really don't like the gel liner as much as this, the white gel liner. It doesn't go on as smooth as I expected it to. And this is a Morphe liner brush. I probably should have just recorded one eye. Every time I do both eyes, it makes the video so long, especially the eyebrows and the eyeshadow is what takes the longest. So when that's in the video, it's so much longer. And I know it's hard to get people to watch the longer videos, but since I was doing them both kind of at the same time, I couldn't cut it to where it was just one. Now I'm going to smoke out the bottom lash line, and then we're pretty much done with the eyes, besides the mascara and lashes. But I do that last. So like on your eyes, on your eyelid, you want to, when smoking out the bottom lash line, you want to start with the darkest colors and then blend them out with the lighter colors. And you don't always have to do the same colors that you did on your eyelid. Sometimes it makes a really good pop of color to use a different color than you did on your eyelids. I wanted to stop for a second and apologize. I know I said that I wasn't going to take too long on my eyeshadow and I was just going to do a little bit of graphic liner. I got a little carried away. I've never done a look like this where the crease isn't really like super sharp. There's a lot of blending, so I just kind of went with it and wanted to try it. And at the end I'll get very close up so you can see it all. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna do my foundation. So now we are gonna do the foundation. I'm starting off with a little bit of my Voile Eveille Rose Oil. This stuff is amazing. It's like liquid gold. Y'all know Julie Robbins from Bella Botox gave it to me and I absolutely love it. And this is the NYX Dewy Primer. I think it's called Do Me Up. It's like a weird slimy gel. It was not at all what I was expecting. I always thought that it was like an oil, but it's like it's almost like hair gel on your face. It's real like liquidy and cold. This is my Rimmel Stay Matte primer. I like using it under my eyes because before my mascara for my bottom lashes would always, every single time I would do my makeup, it would leave black marks under my eyes for my bottom lashes, touching my skin right there with the mascara on. So when I put that under my eyes and some loose powder, it helps it not do that. Now I'm using my Huda Beauty foundation. So you guys, this foundation was $45, and I swear to God, I always end up, every time I use it, I don't use it for very long. I always end up going back to my Wet n Wild foundation that I got from Meijer for like $1.59, and really my other drugstore brand foundations too. But I've been using this the last couple times I've done my makeup, and I've had so many people saying, your face don't match, your foundation don't match, that's not the right color, blah blah blah. I had like 2 different people say that, which it is, in person, and when I'm sitting in front of my other light, it looks fine. But then when Brandon takes pictures of my makeup on portrait mode, the warm flash makes it look a lot more orange. So I stopped using it though, and went back to my $1.59 foundation. Actually, you know what? For this video though, I I added a little of a lighter Clinique foundation, but since the Clinique foundation has like a pink undertone, it just made it look even more orange. I have cool undertones, and it didn't really do what I wanted it to do at all. So now I'm mixing those up and going around my eyebrows with them. I always take the foundation that I'm using and go around my eyebrows with it, just so there's not like a big white, that concealer all right there, or foundation, whatever. Now I'm just blending all that foundation in with my Black Beauty blender. Now I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I really like this concealer a lot, but I feel like when I look at the pictures I take of my makeup, I feel like it looks like really, really light right there. I like the way my Huda Beauty concealer that I normally use looks in my pictures better. To those of you that are still watching, I just want to say I really, really appreciate it. I know that it's hard when the videos are longer, especially, for me. I'm one to talk because I honestly don't even watch YouTube videos. Every single thing I have learned about makeup has come from Instagram because the videos are a whole lot shorter and straight to the point. I've got 2 crazy kids. I can't just sit on my phone and watch a 30-minute video, and when I do, I'll end up falling asleep. So I really, really, just any of the support that I get, which is so hard to come by these days, it really, really means a lot to me. I'm just a mom that likes to do makeup. When me and Brandon first moved into our very first apartment, I'd be sitting in the house all day, every single day by myself with Raina with nothing to do, so I would just do my makeup. And then I thought, well, if I'm ever gonna, really be a makeup artist, before I never wore eyeshadow because I feel like eyeshadow is so fancy, and I feel like I don't, go anywhere fancy enough to need to even wear eyeshadow. So I never really wore it. The last time I'd worn eyeshadow, it was the silver, almost blue, sparkly eyeshadow up to your eyebrows that are so thin you can hardly even see them. But I figured if I want to be a makeup artist, I gotta learn how to do eyeshadow. So I just started practicing, and I would, post the pictures on my Instagram, which, by the way, I know most of my viewers are people from my Facebook and Instagram, but if you are not following me on Instagram, make sure you go follow me right now. That's at KelSlay with 2 Y's X3. So at KELSLAYYX3. And you'll know it's me because it'll have all the pictures of makeup and two cute little girls. So now I'm contouring my cheekbones with my LA Girl dark concealer that I'm using pretty much as a bronzer. I absolutely love this stuff. It was only like $3. I think you can get it at the CVS. I haven't hardly seen these in stores. I got mine at the beauty supply store. And I was so salty because I liked it so much that I wanted to get a white one to cut the crease and to use as a base, you know, and to make the colors even brighter since it's white. So I bought it, and then I get home and it's like a white highlighter. It's in the exact same bottle as their concealer and everything. And it looks white, but then when I squirted it out, it was white shimmer. I was like, oh my gosh. So now it's just sitting in my drawer. I don't even use it. Now I'm highlighting my Cupid's bow with the light concealer. And I'm smoking out that lash line just a little bit more. Now I'm going in with my Estee Lauder bronzer. I've seriously had this bronzer. I think Brandon's mom got it for me for my 22nd birthday. I'm 25 now, so that's how long it's lasted me. Now I'm using my Milani blush. And I have all kinds of highlighters. I have Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighters, but I really, really, really like this shade in the Jeffree Star palette. This is what I normally use as a highlighter now. I don't even know what it's called off the top of my head, but I really, really like it. Now I'm highlighting the inner corner of my eyes with that same shade. Now I'm going in with some brown lip liner. I don't really have very many lip liners. I really need to get some more. I have this brown one that's like super, super, super old, and I actually think it's a eyebrow pencil. And then I've got like a kind of maroon one, and those are like the main ones that I use. I'd really love to hear more from you guys though. I need y'all to let me know in the comments like what kind of videos you like to see. I know it's pretty much all the same thing. I try to make my videos different. I want to know what you guys would like to see, what you guys will take the time to watch. I grow my nails out and I paint my nails myself, which is why they always look so messy, because I'll have time to paint them, but I won't have time to clean them up around it. So in pretty much all my videos, it's all around my skin, on my fingers. But Brandon says that I should do a video showing like my Holy Grail nail products, but I need you all to let me know if that would be something that you'd like to watch. I bit my nails my entire life, and I just started, I think, around the time I turned 20, and oh, they got so long. And so now I'm obsessed with painting them. I've got like tons and tons and tons of nail polish. Now I'm going in with just a little bit more gold glitter. And now I'm doing white on my waterline to make my eyes seem bigger. And now time for the lashes. And these are Pixie lashes from Cavalli Lash. So what I like to do is I'll put a little bit of the lash glue on the lashes, and then I'll let it dry for a second, and then I'll add just a tiny bit more, and then I'll let that dry, and then I'll put them on. Gosh, I hate how when I move a certain weight, the light on my ring light gets super bright and you can't really see what I'm doing. How I put my lashes on though is first I will put them in the middle, and then I'll do the outer corner, and then I'll do the inner corner.
So
and then I'll just go over it a couple times all over.
I always say, trust the process. You might look a little goofy at first, but it'll all come together. I've seriously never done a look like this where the crease wasn't so prominent. It's not exactly how I wanted it to be. I'll still have to practice more. I know I said this was going to be like an easy, simple, everyday makeup, which it could be, but next time I'll actually do, something a lot more simple for the video. I hope you guys like it. Make sure that you tag me when you try doing your own, if you try to recreate any of the looks. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what type of videos you would like to see. What things do you need help with when it comes to makeup? What troubles do you have? Anything like that. I'll see you next week.